Students at Dover High School were polled regarding their favorite drinks. What fraction of students preferred root beer? Simplify your answer. So let's refer to this graph that is given to us. On the x-axis we have different types of drinks, and on the y-axis we have the number of students. And before we move on to solving this question, let's reinforce what fractions really are. So fractions basically is a certain number of an item over the total number of those items. Now once we get to actually solving this question, we're going to get a better idea of what these items really are. So if you have any confusions, it's just a matter of time before you'll have a complete understanding of what we're really talking about. The very first thing that we have to understand is that fractions is, as I said, a certain number of an item over the total number of those items, and in this case we're talking about the total number of students. So let's calculate that first. So the students who prefer lemonade are 100 in number. Those who prefer cola are 400. Then we have those who prefer iced tea, which is 400 again. Then we have root beer, which is 700. And in the end we have a category for others, and the count for that is 300. Let's add all these together. So we have 100 plus 400, which is 500. 500 plus 400 is 900. 900 plus 700 is 1600, and 1600 plus 300 is 1900. That is the total number of students. We need to find out the fraction of students who preferred root beer. So the number of students who prefer root beer is 700. Now in order to create a fraction out of this, what we need is the number of students who prefer root beer and the total number of students. The total number of students in the denominator, which is 1900, and x is the number of students who prefer root beer, which happens to be 700. We've been told to simplify our answer, and let's see if we can find out a mutual divisor for both of these numbers. Now both of these numbers end in zeros, which means they are definitely divisible by 5, 10 and 100. And in this particular situation, 100 seems to be the best option, because 700 goes by 100 7 times and 1900 goes by 119 times. So we have 7 over 19. Let's see if we can simplify this any further. 7 over 19. Now there isn't a mutual divisor that we can use to simplify this fraction any further, which means 7 over 19 is the simplest form and therefore our answer.